Welcome back to Back in Blackhawks. This is the start of the 10th season since Patrick Sharp has taken over as GM and head coach of Chicago Blackhawks. To give you a quick recap of what we did last year, we managed to win the championship. So, big feat. That's our second championship in 10 years. We managed to make it to the playoffs. Um, three finals, I think, five finals, and two of them were victorious. We'll do a recap of that later on. Probably much later towards the end of the this whole series, but 10 seasons, that's huge. Thanks everyone for watching so far. Hope you're liking it. Um, just crazy. We end up 48 wins last season, so total wins we have is 463 in 746 games played here. 245 losses, not to be forgotten about, and 38 OT losses, which isn't actually that much when you think of it. Total is 964 points. That's pretty good. We'll look at the history though of Chicago. So as you can see, the two um, championships won 3 years apart. Pretty good. I mean, it took us a little while to get our first championship, but our team is just absolutely insane. We'll do a quick look at the history of Chicago to kind of um, compare it. Right now, Patrick Sharp is in second place all time. Tommy Ivan has the most games played. I feel as though it won't take that much to be able to win, have the most amount of wins, and I feel as though once we end up doing that, that may be the end of the series. I think that might be the last goal that we have to do, other than winning one more championship. So as long as we end up hitting three, we will be the best manager and coach that Chicago Blackhawks have ever seen. I think the argument could be made that we already are. I mean, 463 wins is like a lot more than even Stan Bowman, who still managed to win 3 years as well. Um, I mean, we only got the one GM of the year. I feel as though that's robbery though. Um, we deserve at least a couple more. To give a quick recap as to what we ended up doing so far in this offseason, DeBrincat signed an extension here, much better of a discount. I was content with this. So we're going to have him until he's at least 35 here, which means that he may retire, he may not. Quinton Byfield's still with us, Matthews as well with that good contract. Benson's going to come up for an extension next year, so we're going to have to sign him. Zetterberg, 4.2, completely happy with if everyone else is great. Henisovsky 3.8. That came into effect I think last year maybe. Lettermacky as well 3.36. Jack Hughes, who we ended up getting off waivers last year, who showed that he was kind of a gem. I really like him. 3.5 star potential, fantastic. We extended Crewman's here, 2.24, fantastic if I do say so. Omens will end up having to sign for an extension because he's going to definitely be our bottom line for sure for the coming future. He's 24, so I'm very happy with him. For us, Shuck is still under a million, so he's eligible for an extension next year. Bowman, we may keep, we may let go. 30 points in 65 games, that's pretty good. I do like that. And now our rookie, Adam Sinkel, 2.5 stars, 5 star potential. He may be the cornerstone for this save moving forward. He'll have to be moved up to at least the top two lines pretty soon, I find. He did well in the ELH with 40 points in 52 games. I don't know how hard it is to get points in that league, but to me, that's pretty good. Vero, we signed an extension just now, 4.46. So we still have space. Epperson, we might let go as well. I want to extend Hughes, but he wants 9 million next year. I don't know if we can do it. I'm I kind of want him to let him go so that Owen Power can kind of fit into that role as well. We also have Cudlip as well, and Fascia as well. Solid 3 star, and then Leslie, which is 3.5 star. I feel as though we kind of have to move forward from it. I do love Hughes, but and we also got Darren Francis as well from NCAA. Did pretty well in NCAA, so he's going to make our debut this year. He's 1.5 stars. Hopefully, ends up moving up a little bit. And then Shifley, who's going to be our AHLer, but he's a great guy to bring up. I really like him. He doesn't do great, but still good enough. Barron's here. We end up signing to an extension. He only wanted 2 years. We got him for 6 for 1.75, which is roughly around what he wanted for 1 year or 2 years. And I said, no, you know what? It's a solid numbers for backup. At least it shores up so we don't have to promise him anything in the future. So far for the cap space, we have around 8 million. We're trying to get another defender as well. So we may keep Hughes for this year and then just say bye-bye next year, or may try and flip them for picks. Just something we might have to do depending on like the cap situation here, because it is going to be pretty close if we end up bringing another player, and then next year we'll have 11 million as well. Um, Draft is going to come up soon, but there's not really anyone in the free agency center that's too great. You can kind of see Noble. We end up having before we end up offering him Erlinden as well. Ryan Ward's already ours as well. Um, Coleman's is the guy, 5.6. So that would kind of eat up a little bit into this contract, or into, sorry, this year. So we'll kind of see where that ends up leaving us at. He is the number one prospect, so we'll see if we can actually get him. We may be one of the only ones with the available space for it. So draft lottery here, we no way, shape, or form are probably going to get into the top 10. So we're probably going to be looking at 14 here, 14, 13. At least hopefully. Hopefully we can bump up to 13 here. Nope. So we're going to get the 14th pick. And then we'll just kind of quickly sim here, see who the best trade partner would have been. So nothing's changed so far. Let's see if Ottawa manages to retain it. Yep. Kraken doesn't get a jump anywhere. LA Kings jump from the number one spot as the worst team to now the third team. And Buffalo Sabres end up getting the best pick of the draft. So hopefully our scouting is good enough. So we got 14th pick here, and then we got 29 and 30. So not really that great, and then we don't get it for 64 until much later. Alexander Holtz. What? Is he available? I kind of want him. 6.9. No, that might be a bit too much for us though. So we'll do the first pick here. Here, we'll just do potential first, yeah. So first pick is obviously going to be Jermandin here. Jermandin number 1. I don't think there's any question there. Next pick is, who was he? 4-star potential. He was predicted to go at number 8, so there's a bit of a jump there. There's still a 5-star player here. Hanonen, goalie. I wonder if they end up going for it. If no one picks the goalie, we are obviously going to go for the goalie because apparently that's our biggest team needs here. Another center ends up going. Next pick is a left winger and a right D. So hopefully we'll see. Pick until human. No. Goalie ended up going 7th overall. So there's still a 3.5-star goalie available as well. I don't know if we want to burn it that early on a goalie. He's projected at, oh no, projected at 120. So we will definitely be leaving you in there. Let's kind of look at mock draft here. See who's available for us at I thought it would be 13. All right, or 14, I guess. That doesn't really help us. No. No. All right. We will look at lefty, probably 4-star here. Predicted to go number 4. Yeah, we will take you. Pick Sonnensen. Yep, definitely. Especially if they're saying that he could have been number 4. So pick Tillhuman here. Oh, goalie's gone. I don't know when. So there's another goalie here. Only 2 stars projected at 58, so we'll leave that there. Let's go with ability, actually. Another defense. Mock draft 11 from Finland. Grolman, we'll look at your stats real quick. I mean, not bad. 12. We might end up. Ooh. Where are you projected to go? 22. I mean, I want Lalonde after. So we'll pick him. I think we'll be able to get Lalonde. Yeah, we're 100% getting Lalonde. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you. We'll sim up to our next pick. Here, let's look at him. Lardens. 96 in the mock draft. Probably a bit early for us, so we're at 60 here. And there's the goalie. We know 58. Yeah, we'll do that. We know we got to pick a goalie. We got the next pick? Oh, we got 2 picks in a row. That's weird. Oh, LA, I guess LA's third? Yeah, I guess it's LA's third. So we'll kind of just look at who 900 save percentage, 42 points here. Maybe. I mean, yeah, it feels like we don't know enough about Latvia. So we'll do that. We have crewmans as well. So we'll kind of go based off of that. Hardy. OHL 57. He has 20 though, so I don't know if I want that. 17 here. Olsen. Let's go with you. Feels like next pick's probably gonna be very late. Hardy. Hardy is the next available guy. 122 is what he's projected. Yeah, you know what? Defense, why not? 6'3" too, right? So I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Who is this guy? 64. I mean, that wouldn't have been that bad. So let's see if they even evaluate us to be good. We'll kind of look at our guys, see if we end up actually drafting well. I mean, it feels though it should still be good. Hopefully this game doesn't crash on us. Blackhawks, oh, we had the best one, apparently. Um, Sonnensen, let's check you out. 4-star here. He was predicted to be 4th overall. So let's look at his ratings here. Still gonna take a little while to do it. He's from Sweden, so he probably won't play for us either. He'd be number 7 defenseman. Poor man's Owen Power. Similar style, but not as good. So we'll obviously not sign him yet. Jonathan Gronholm, who we won't sign either, not at least right away. We picked him at 29. He was projected to go at 11. Right defense. I mean, his stats look pretty good. just off of a quick glance, I like it. Looks really good. 2.5. I feel as though it's a bit higher than that. Poor man's Owen Power. Everyone said poor man's Owen Power apparently. Lalonde. I'm excited about this guy. We got him in the first round. Projected to go 22nd. Taylor Brigley. I mean, just look at that shooting accuracy and offensive read. Stiff checking, his determination, that's huge for me as well. Already coming in as like a sniper. So I like that. Getting open, screening, speed, acceleration. I feel as though that will be developed within like another year. I feel as though we're definitely sitting pretty with this guy. Then Kriska as well. 58. We got him at 64. Nothing to write home about yet. That's for sure. So it'll take him a little while to develop. And then this guy as well. I mean, we got him a bit earlier than what he was projected to do. I don't think it really matters that late in the round though. But 42 points in 55 games. He has to be doing something right. Rating, passing is pretty good too. So already even perimeter shooter, 15. I like that. Offensive read's pretty good. Temperament's good. Stamina not as much, but we'll see. He's only 17, so I do like that pick as well. Olsen, 2-star, even though they said that he's worse. Looks like he's a second round pick though, so I think that's important. Nothing really to write home about. He could develop. Temperament's good. Determination's good. Those are good things to work with. Hardy, projected to be 122. We got him in half that, or double that, I guess. He's nothing so far, so he's someone to monitor. I feel as though it's a little bit better than what it's looking at, but I don't know. I'm excited. So Noble signs, Erlinden signs, so that's good for us. We had him before too. That's the funny part. So we had him. We traded him away to get Dolan, and then we gave up Marco Rossi, Wood as well, who just signed an extension, so he can't be doing that bad. He was our. Oh no. How do we. Oh, I guess we just signed him. So that's fine. That's not a biggie. And then Erlinden was the guy that we ended up having to let go, which I liked Erlinden, I'll be honest. I don't think he really played that much for us. Marco Rossi. I hated to see this guy go. He's bounced around in the AHL as well, but kind of like a 20-point player. Probably in his whole career, the best years that he's going to do is with us. So, I mean, rating wise, looks pretty good. Contract 4.25, which is probably the one that we signed. Erlinden, welcome back. We ended up getting you in the fourth round. And I was really happy about you. Beforehand, projected 126. We got him around what he was projected at. He never ended up playing for us though. I think we just ended up loaning him out. Hasn't played in the NHL yet, so I think this is like his first official contract. I think he could. Yeah, Jason Cote. Probably send him back. No, AHL, I guess. Jason Cote right off the bat. Ryan Ward, can we send him to WHL? No, we can't. So we're going to see that. Dallas Beller. He can probably get sent down too. So at least we've shorn up on our goalies. And then we end up getting Coleman's. So we'll see. We may have to let someone go, I think. Okay, well, Coleman's can. I don't care about Cote right now. So let's see. Tebow, Gervais, Lennon. Okay, so hopefully we're good. Monthly finances. I feel as though, yeah, we're gonna probably have to let someone go. Because if we're making 89 million, it goes back down to 81. So there's a chance that, yeah, we may have to let someone go. Defense is already too crowded. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Darren Francis has to go, and Shifley has to go as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we may have enough to just hold off at 50 millions. So that's 83 just off that. Oh yeah, Noble's gonna have to go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, uh, so yeah, some people will have to go for sure. Um, Maybe we try and offer him to someone. Bowman as well may have to go. That's just what it looks like. Probably in terms of contract. So Epperson and Bowman may have to be the guys that go. It's quick. I mean, these 8 points are pretty good. I do like keeping him around. Epperson, I don't I think we just claimed him off waivers. So we'll just try and deal him to someone. And we'll get rid of Levi as well. Not Bowman. I think he's a right winger. Epperson, or left winger, I guess. Maybe not Ducks. Let's go Penguins. They just got a new GM. All right, let's see what we can potentially get for him in terms of picks. I'm sure they will accept this offer. So it's very likely they will. If they give a first rounder, I swear. So they'll give me a second. 2 seconds? 2 seconds so far. Can we get a fourth as well? A fourth. This seems like robbery right now. So we could get 2 seconds for a guy that we will not play. Ever. Oh, we got him with the first round. So just based off that pick, we end up getting a first. Wow. So yeah, just off of trading away those players, we end up getting a first, and now we're gonna end up getting a second, or 2 seconds, a fourth and a third. Wow. Yes, we will do that. I kind of want to look at how well um the defender that we end up letting go does. Oh, Erlinden's probably gonna end up having to get sent down as well. They're the same age too. That's kind of crazy. So Epperson, let's look at your history here. OHL MVP. Wow. Okay. So here, Wasowski. I mean, he had a very good year with Anaheim. That's kind of disappointing. He had 42. Oh my God, that's actually really good. What was his average time on ice? How will he do in the playoffs? He did really well in the playoffs. My God. Now I feel bad letting him go. He was definitely worth the first. For sure. We extended him for 3 years too, so he's making nothing. Let me look at their lines. He's a second liner. Wow. I don't think he really got that opportunity with us. So that's good for him. I still feel as though we might have to get rid of Hughes. I just don't want to do it too early. So we'll probably end up making that decision, probably if they end up forcing us to, but we might even have to just in terms of like having players on the field or on the ice, I guess. So we might end up having to actually offload them just because of that. Just because we won't have we have 24 here. I think 23 is the max. One goalie's going down, so that's fine for that. Um, and then Kulip comes back. I don't even know if he's actually registered in our. No, he's not. Oh no, he is. So yeah, pretty much our. We would have an extra guy though, 33. So that's 70. I think we have too much actually. Yeah, I think it's 87 million right now. Uh, yeah, it feels as though someone has to go. Well, Epperson's going for sure. So at least we end up making more off that trade. So that's good, but we may have to say bye to even either a forward or a defender to kind of keep it all together. Or I guess hope for an injury, which isn't necessarily the greatest thing to hope for. But that could be rough there. No way. Okay. I feel as though if we maybe we just give them one of ours. What, sixth round pick? Sixth round pick for an extra second and a fourth. Yeah, I think that's very doable. A sixth pick that will probably be closer to a seventh. I just don't know why you want so many millions. That's the alarming part. There we go. Complete trade. Fantastic. This is a move that's filled few gaps in our roster. What? Okay. In the best interest of the organization. They're going to have to now extend him too, though. So I don't know how well that is. He was. What pick was he? Second rounder. So that says enough. Taylor Brigley. Okay, he's a free agent as well. So now so far our team looks pretty good in terms of draft picks for the future, so that's good. Still the uncertainty into who's going to even start or who we're going to have to get rid of. Bunch of 3 stars, so that's like our worst players are 3 stars or 2.5, I guess, but 3 star potential. Nothing lower than 2.5 here. Looks like there is a very good chance that we can come back with another win. Um, but we might have to get rid of a 4 million here because we can leave that Olsen as that, start him. Kuhlman's is the other one. But right now you have Ullman not starting. Yeah, who's not? So right now it's Krumens and Leckermacki and Erlinden are the only ones that aren't on the starting squad here. Um, I guess, yeah, Crewmans can still probably go down 1 year, can he? Um, yeah, I guess he could probably move down if we have to. Someone may take him. Yeah, so he can probably go down. That's 1.3 million. Lekermaki basically has to stay up though. So far we'll kind of look at what this ends up being. So Ullmans and Sinkel, Bowman. I kind of want to move him up though. Zetterberg now gets second line. I like that. Benson, Hanisovsky, Froschuk, Verreau, Bowman, and then Hughes as our bottom. This looks like a great lineup. Owen Power, Colemans. That's our team. Just looks insane. Like just the defense alone. Yeah, just the defense alone. I kind of want to keep as many players as we can, even just on the roster now. Yeah, this looks like our year again. So we'll end up playing. We'll play the preseason. We'll play um, probably up till the trade deadline again. Um, we'll do recaps on if we end up having to get rid of anyone. Hopefully, we can keep everyone at least for this year, and then kind of play with it towards the end of the year about how much Quinn Hughes wants. But I mean, I do love the guy. I don't want to have to let him go. He is 4 star. He has won 2 cups with us. We've had him for 5 years or 4.5, I guess. It will be 5 years after this. So I don't really want him to go as well, but 8.8 million, so 9 million is still a lot. It is a lot. So, um, so we'll do that. We'll kind of play and feel as to what we have to do, but yeah, looks pretty healthy for this year. Hopefully, there's not as many injuries. But thanks everyone for watching, and until next time.